Hello, hello. It's wonderful to see you today. Yes, I am seeing you. We are having a definite relationship together right now as the light is going into this camera. I'm not seeing a camera. I know that there is a soul, a special soul watching this right now. And that is wonderful. You know what I would love for you to understand is that everything is possible for you. And there may be areas of your life where you have been finding it challenging to go beyond from where you are now to where you know, somewhere within you knows that you can be stronger, that you can use your willpower, that you can take action. But you go back, you might find that you go back through the same old habits and you don't ever seem to be able to find joy in your life. And that is because your subtle body is weak. Your subtle body, which is part of your consciousness, that doesn't mean that you're bad at all or that your consciousness is bad. It's got nothing to do with that. It is various speeds of divine vibration or frequency. So when your frequency is oscillating sort of at a lower frequency, does not mean that you are not intelligent, that you're not a kind person or a good person. It has got nothing to do with that. It just means that somewhere along the line you've been damaged in some way. And so maybe you've been doing things to cover it up. Maybe you've been, I don't know, smoking pot or drinking too much alcohol, doing something because you're in fear and you don't know why you're fearful. But your subtle body is weak and we need to get that strong again, because that is so important, because as that weakens, the rest of the body weakens. And that's when people become ill. They're not happy. They're just, then all the time, all they want to do is waste their time on things that will be like putting icing on an unbaked cake. And then you've just got an ugly mess. But I know the truth for you. Your subtle body can be strengthened. You can find that joy. If you're oscillating down here, how are you going to just go from there to bam, to there, you say? You know, you have attempted things. Maybe you've gone to AA meetings if you've been drinking too much. Maybe and I don't know what works for some people or what doesn't work for other people in the world. Maybe there's a book you've read and pumped you up for a little bit for the day and you started exercising. You're like, oh, I'm going to get myself in shape. I'm going to really start eating pranic food and get this subtle body. Maybe you know that the fears that you have are groundless. You know that there's nothing really around you to be fearful, but you feel fearful because when you're vibrating at a lower oscillation and your subtle body isn't strong like bull, well, then what happens is it is so challenging to get yourself to jump out of that quagmire, to jump out and become that frog who made the milk into cream and saved himself, you know. You can't do it on your own sometimes. You need some assistance. So I highly recommend that you go to an enlightened teacher, someone that can transmit that divine light to you to help strengthen that subtle body, to help release those fears which are lies, pretending to be the truth. They are pseudo-truth. They are not the truth for you. Everything is possible for you. Do everything you can in the world to help yourself, but allow that divine power that is miraculous to assist you. I recommend that you have a look at the Mystical Success Club, where you can have light transmitted to you every week. And for some of you, if you chose to, every day. Go to mysticalsuccessclub.com. There's lots of free videos on lots of different topics to assist you. And you will receive the light. Just as you're watching the video now, you are receiving the light. And you will begin to feel better every moment, a little stronger. You'll wake up the next day a little brighter, the next day a little brighter, until in a month's time you won't even recognize who that old you was, and you'll know that your subtle body and who you are is worthy of all good. The past does not matter. We're going to erase that past and let you have a new beginning, no matter what your age or your circumstance. everything can be shifted, because the divine is all giving, all generous, all loving, and is omnipresent, and is the truth of your being. You are loved.